Welcome back, guys. It's me, Cold Card 2018, back for another Hitman World of Assassination video. Today we're going to be doing the campaign of Hitman 2 with No Hud, which we've been doing. We've already done number 1, if you want to go check that out. It's on my YouTube channel, Cold Card 2018. Anyway, enough talk, let's get straight into it. We're doing the mission, the night call, to start us off. And clearly there's not a video to play, it's just pretty much continuing on from Colorado and Hokkaido as well. Clearly we're going after Alema Reynard, which was Sean Rose's girlfriend, who was in Colorado, which was the second last mission. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our pistol, bring ourselves the gold baller, and we're going to bring an ICA triple arm mine. I'm going to make it a bit different. And I'm going to start in the house just to save us a bit of time. So let's just get straight to it. And we're going to be playing on professional. But we're still going to do the rule that if we kill someone, we're not going to take their disguise. Unless, I make a mistake and I forget. So first thing we're going to do is run straight down the stairs. And we're going to go out here. And we're going to pretty much put this just there. Alright, now we have to not go over that red wire. That red line extends all the way out to the ocean, it's so funny. And then we're going to go back into the house. Now this will, once you trigger the cutscene that happens once we get upstairs, the lady's our target's gonna open up that door from the outside, and that laser is gonna blow her up. And then we're just gonna have to try and escape, which we've got enough ammo to take out half the map. That isn't a problem. Not at all. Alright, let's just move this painting. Probably a faster way to do this, but I just want to do it a little different. Skip that, and there we go, dead, gone.
Now get off the property.
Right, let's just go this way.
Look alive, buddy. Find the perk. Head over there. Yeah.
Not sure
Come
who.
on, you copy? I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
No, let's just wait a sec. Let's get a pistol out. Oh, that's how you know your pistol's out, the crosshair disappears. I guess that's the only way we can tell when our pistol's not
Negative command.
hidden.
But nothing so far. Let her rip. Kill him. Got hit. Man down. Medic. I lost him. Can anyone see him?
Right, let's start heading towards the exit. It's a fair way away, 200 meters. It's a fair run from the house to the boat. Alright, let's start running across.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution. No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest
I'm not worried about not getting past them, I'm just going to drop the three of them. I thought I didn't think those blue ones could appear on our mini-map. Perfect. Nice exit. Alright, we can just skip that. And I'm assuming there's a video. Oh, here it is. Yeah, blank check. That's it.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Altmaier stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
Alright guys, well Miami will be next up. Alright, there we go. The finish line. Alright, let's head to Miami. And I have an idea on how I want to do this as well. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to bring our new one, our rifle case, and I'm going to bring a sniper. Yeah, let's bring the ducky one, why not? And that's all we're going to bring. Let's get... Oh, actually, I'd better play the briefing, sorry.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyon Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Alrighty. let's get straight to it. This has been alright. This is going well. Alright, so this is mission number 2. There is 9 missions in Hitman 2 if you include the DLCs which were added on, which is Haven Island and New York. So if you take them off, it's only 7, but I just include them because, well, you know, it just makes it easier. Okay, let's skip the cutscene and let's just get straight to it, because this is going to take us some time. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, for those of you who don't know, you can shoot at the cars, at the race cars, and it will destroy Sierra's car. It will flip upside down and crash. It will take her car out. Pick the lock. And then we're going to have to go find Robert, which he does walk around the facility a bit, so we may take some time to work out where he is. There is a way to get him to come out here, but I couldn't remember how to do that. Alright, let's just aim up there and wait. Alright, we can just wait until we see a car.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel. Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Alright, there was no need for me to shoot at those cars more than what I did, but why not? That sniper works differently to others. That was definitely a weird one.
And his return to the limelight will surely excite fashionistas everywhere who, like this reporter, have had it up to here. 90s normcore. In Colorado, a body discovered in the desert has been identified as FBI most wanted bomb maker Sean Rhodes.
Try and get him to come.
Made the gruesome crime close to an abandoned outdoor farm, which, according to sources at the FBI,
I don't believe you have clearance.
Alright, get him to come over here and then I'll
Hold
knock
it,
him out.
stop! Where do you think you're going, sir?
Miami, the annual Global Innovation Motor Race, where the world
I think old mate is actually downstairs for a little bit, and then he does head upstairs, so I think he might already be upstairs by this point. That's him there.
Runs a business like
That is Robert Knox. Genius inventor, black market weapons dealer, and Providence defender. Both targets down. Done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
We have a visual.
Alright, not bad. Nearly got killed there, but I worked out half alright. Now we can exit over here. Just need to pick the lock, get this key and then exit on this boat. Alright, not bad at all. Not a bad ending. Did that reasonably well, I'd say. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing the Santa Fortuna. That's a little bit nervous on how that's going to go. Oh, it took us 3 minutes. New personal best. Not bad. In all fairness, we did waste like 30 seconds shooting those other cars.
Berlin. Shanghai. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't,
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Well, it's off to Colombia, which, yeah, I'm not sure how this map's going to go. Well, we sort of have a rough idea on where our targets will be. Let's just play the briefing.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the militia's attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the militia's strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright, well this is mission number 3. We've got 3 targets, as you can see. So what I want to bring is, I will bring a lockpick. And I think for our other one we will bring a keycard hacker. And we're just going to run our pistol. Yeah, I don't really know what else we should do. We're going to start near Andrea Martinez in the town. She'll be in her little mansion, the small, I don't know if you want to call it a mansion, it's more like just a 2-story house, but she will be there. So we may just go kill her, and then we'll work up to Rico and take him out in his mansion, which will take some doing because it's a big house. I don't know where exactly he'll be, and then the other guy, Franco, he's over in the cocoa fields. So let's just deal with her first.
Looking good, man. Looking
and then we will see what happens.
What can we do for you? I was supposed to have a quick meeting.
Right, we can jump here. And I will get the pistol out and shoot out that camera.
Anything I should know about Paula?
Martinez is down. Good work.
Well, that's one target down, if I can confirm. Yeah, eliminated. Now, I don't think they've seen who it was. Well, they were saying take him down, so they know something's gone down, but we should be able to get away from there. Alright, let's head up here. Alright, what we're going to do is... Alright, we don't really attack that one on the left. But what we will do is run around here and climb up this vine. And then we can drop down here. Like I said, the rule is we can't kill them and then take their disguise. We're meant to just knock them out. We'll take that though, give ourselves more ammo because we're going to need ammo. I know there's some enforcers, like that security guard's an enforcer, I know that. And I believe that guy is as well, even to this outfit. I think. That's Rico. Don't beat me to it. That is Rico.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Alright. That's another one down. We are slowly chipping away at him. We've got one more to go. We can go through here to get him. Now what I will allow is for us to check the map. Let's take his... I was going to say let's take his disguise, but we did kill him, and it's not even coming up that we can steal it while we're there. No, where is he? Right, he's nowhere near us. Yeah, I feel like Franco is more of the target that I was more worried about than any of them. Is there a disguise in here we can take? No. Let's just grab that. Alright, we can exit over at the helicopter, so we've got an exit out of here. If he comes into here, I might shoot him through there, and then that's him there. Does he come? I just seen him on the other side, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. I think he's going to go into here. That's where he goes. I might just shoot him quickly. Yes, he does.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the contact. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Let's just hide in here for a sec. It's a lot harder to know what way they're coming without instinct. I don't really want to get overran. Especially since I can't see exactly where they are. It might have been alright, but let's not try to risk it. And as I say, you could put a save in, but you can't normally put a save in once you've just done, well, like when they're on like an alerted state. It's like it forces you. Sorry, it just forces you to like wait for it to like calm down. They're going to come down in a moment, and once they do, we'll get our chance to move. Let's move now. Alright, we're good. And exit. Perfect. I wonder how long we took. Felt a little bit longer, but Not bad considering. 8 minutes, alright, it was longer than yeah, it's definitely a bit longer than the others, but there's also more targets.
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
I'm not as strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.
Well, Lucas Greer is fairly brutal, especially because he blew up that scientist. But anyway, chasing a ghost, which is going to be another 3 targets. We've got Darwood, Rangan, Vanya Shaw, and the Maelstrom. Bring a pistol, lockpick. Not going to need a sniper, I don't think. Let's just bring a knife, mix it up, make it a bit different. Let's start at the train. Saves us running over to Vanya Shaw to start with. Fuck me, I forgot to play the briefing. I'll just pause it quickly and play it. And then we'll get to it. I want to have everything concluded. This is mission number 4 though, so nearly halfway. Let me just skip that and let's play it.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, We have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia. And one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with 2 reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
Alright, well there's an easy way to get the Maelstrom every time, which we will get to it once we take out Vanya Shaw. So let's just do her first, and then we'll work our way over to Dawood Rangan will be our last target. Alright, we can just climb up here. What the hell? I can't see exactly where she is.
Well, the whole city suffers under your brutish rule. Your husband is dead. And your children are already working elsewhere. You have nothing to offer me. I'm sorry, but water and power are precious assets. I barely have enough of my own.
Why can't I get back up? Alright, I don't know why it's not letting me climb back up. Oh, there we go. Is that Vanya Shaw there? No, it's not. Where the hell is she? Who the fuck keeps being able to see me? Is it that pest there? If it is, I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking head. Fucking annoying dumbass.
Okay, we're here. Let's secure this fucking place and make sure no one gets the jump on us. Right there. Right over there! Got him! Hey! Will do.
Where is our target? She's still there. I just can't see from where I'm standing.
Are we good here? Is everything secured? Yeah, I think we're cool. We're under attack. We gotta move. Okay, let's take it vanished into thin air. Okay, we made it. He's getting the drop on us. Plan B, everybody. Okay, we're good here. Let's keep this place locked up nice.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
I freaked out!
Alright.
He took out Divot! What was the word? Has anyone spotted it? I'm good. Ready to kick ass. Don't let him get away! Shoot him! Die, asshole! Die!
Where's our target going?
Nothing bad idea, man. Talk to me. I think we're good. You gotta act on this, man. Get that bastard! Back away from here. Now, idiot! He's got his pin. Let's put a fucking end to this. Let's move. If the package is damaged, nobody gets paid. Lockdown. Get the hell out of here.
Understood.
Just kill him. Aim for his...
I need to be careful. How much ammo do I have? Only 13 bullets left here. We're running out of ammo pretty quickly. Mate, fuck off. We fucking hit. That would have been a headshot, the first one. Fucking boom.
Show no mercy. Gotcha, gotcha.
Where is our target? She's down there again.
The area safe. Are we safe here? Looking good. Hey guys, I'm out. Shoot the motherfucker dead. I understand. Get up. This shit's gonna blow. Fucking dead. Take cover! Take cover! Not messing around. What the hell? I'm hit. They're under. Gotta move. Get the package. I need help. We need to move. Don't take anybody here.
Fucking annoying fucking pest. Alright, I've got a fair bit of ammo in this.
Targeting civilians.
Where is she? She's in that final train. Alright, that's
Okay,
fine.
we're here. Let's secure this place and make sure no one gets the jump. Incoming! Watch out! Oh shit! We are not good! We are not good! Let's go! I think we are clear! Let's go! Don't do anything stupid! Oh, fuck me!
Confirmed kill on your shot.
Where is that guy? Oh, he's there. Fuck, I couldn't even see him. Alright, let's drop that. We're probably not going to need it.
Look! There... he is!
Really necessary to have all you people stationed around here? I told him, and I've told you, I can take care of myself.
I know we're supposed to raise the flag when this Neha lady tells us, but how is he going to see it from the slums?
I know. Evacuate everyone.
He's the
Stick around
mayor's
until
son.
after the meeting.
He's got eyes everywhere, you know.
You have talked to him.
Sometimes I think he's just a
He
myth.
left a message.
A legend we tell ourselves.
Oh, fuck!
It's me! You there? Some jerk-off is causing a commotion. Command, I'm here now and the area is clear. Over.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
Someone needs to be taught some fucking manners.
Okay, slow down, Bidu. Detail.
Alrighty, the Maelstrom will come here now. Now set that flag off, which clearly won't come up on the map. But he will come to here. He'll come here for a meeting and we'll shoot him once he arrives with our limited bullets. Alrighty guys, our target has arrived. Sorry, I just had to pause quickly.
Madam, he's here. Are you ready?
But I didn't. Oh, you're right. Well, come on in, I guess.
Thank you, Neha.
I have prepared some drinks outside. In the side. Let's go out.
That sounds very nice.
Alright, we're going to drop all three.
That's the Maelstrom. You found him. The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
I got gunshots. Fuck, I lost him. Can anyone see him?
We've only got 2 bullets left. We're going to need to go pick up some more ammo. But it's fine. We'll be able to do it. We will... We'll go through this back entrance. Alright, and knock this guy out. Since we're going to try and stick to our rule of knock them out, but you don't get their gear. And this will top up our ammo supplies quite nicely. Alright, now we've got lots of ammo again. Alright, let's make our way through to the main building. Climb up the shipping container and enter the building. Alright, may as well go straight to the top pretty much. Could stop there and destroy the surveillance quarter, but it won't matter. Right, good thing we got just there just in time. What the fuck? I thought I brought a key card.
Come in, command! I found a body! I found a body!
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Copy, command.
Alright, he's gone.
I think we're okay. Okay, we're safe. Read me.
Don't get cocky. You only did your job.
In the area. Got nothing. Stand by.
That is Darwood Rangan. Darwood Rangan is confirmed killed.
Right, let's get out of here. Alright, not bad. Wouldn't know how long it took us to deal with this one. Of course, I feel like this should probably be one of the longest ones out of all of them. I feel like definitely.
Just a second, security guy.
Alright, let's skip that. Probably what, 15 minutes maybe? I feel like it took ages on there. What's the, I think Woodland Creek's next. 16 minutes, close, yeah, wasted heaps of time there.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. You don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
Alright, so we are heading to Woodland Creek, which I thought we were. This would be mission number 5. Yes, so just over halfway now.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Alright, let's do this. We're also going to have to get the clues, which take time. Yeah, let's just bring the C4, why not? Let's just get into it. I know where some of the clues are. They're in different houses. I know one's in the West House, one's in Genesis' house in the basement. There's one in Nolan Cassidy's house. Let's get straight to it.
To blend in very nicely.
Thank you. Sir, you've gone entirely native. Maybe
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Let's go do with Nolan, not Nolan, Janus. Let me just use the map. Yeah, so one of the guys, that guy's the book, that's one clue. Yeah, there's a few different clues laying around. Janus he'll be fairly easy. He doesn't leave his house, I don't think. Actually, I think he goes to leave his house one time. He goes to see that West lady next door, but he doesn't move much after that. So
Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
does it say how many we need, or? Alright, let's get this door as well. Alright, this is the picture.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Can I read that here, or is it over in the other house that reads it? It's the other house that reads it, that's it.
James. At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like James. Still.
Keep your eyes open. He's here, I know it. What's going on here? What happened? I swear I have a license for it.
Alright, we need some clues.
You can't just complicate my problem.
I can't remember where we can read it. It's not here, but he does have a... Must be here that the cape is. Robe, I should say.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Okay, I can't remember, do you read it up here, or...
Huh?
Haven't played Wuthering Creek's story for a while, so I'm a little bit confused. It's not here, it's the West House. Fuck my life. Not the West House, the...
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the file.
Your house is so beautiful.
What's this house here? Hopefully this is the final clue we need. Because these two targets were fairly easy to take out.
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort.
Alright, we good.
Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47.
Alright, that gets us to exit.
Oh,
Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well.
Perfect.
I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Alright, let's do this. Skip that.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Alright, time to go to the Isle of Scale. What? Isn't Isle of Scale up next? Oh no, it's because it was a few weeks away in the timeline. I had to wait, so they put this in between. Alright, let's just play the briefing.
Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks
like I
away,
said.
which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal?
control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47, you'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the Syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
Alright, well, I have an idea on how I'm going to do this, so let's bring a lockpick, may need it, and we will bring a explosive, we will bring a breaching charge, and was that the briefing? Yeah, it was, so I don't know why I'm playing it again. For some reason, I thought it was the, what do you call it, the ones in between the missions that they play, not the briefing itself. I always get confused, it's sort of, all the games sort of blur together. So this must be mission number 6. Yes, it would be. Alright, mission number 6 is up. Alright, let's get a move on. Alright, what we'll do first is we'll go for the control unit. What way do I want to go? Perfect, this is saves us running around all the way back around. Alright, go straight through to this tunnel. Now there will be a few people in our way.
Command, thought I heard something.
Where is he? Anyone got a visual?
What? That was me. I got someone,
That's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the Ether satellite out of the militia's hands.
Right, done.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem.
Alright, well that's done. Now, what I'm going to do to make it easy for us is, there's a little trick I know. Now, if you activate the light on the tower up there, both targets will come and meet up where those, that flag is. Not exactly in that tower, but pretty much up there, which make your life easier. So let's do that. Jump up here, and then jump straight back down. And then it will go this way. What's easy about this is we don't have to be like stealth, we can just kill whoever gets in the way here. So there is a guard that patrols, and if he's here, yep, done. Done. Holy shit.
Anyone copy? Still looking. No sign of any pup. Look sharp, jerk off. What's up, man? What do you think? Hey! Kill him!
Alright. There we go.
Their meeting should start soon.
Alright, now we actually have to go clear out that area because there will be guards there. And I'd rather there not be guards in the way when we get there. Alright, so you can see the first guy's where he is. Mate. Don't know why the game's trying to cheat, so I had 3 bullets to the head. Drag these guys and throw them off the ledge. And take the submarine key. Alright, now clearly I can't watch them walk over here. Actually I can, I think I shouldn't sit here. Don't better watch someone. Is it there that they meet? No, I think it's that building there. They will walk over here. We'll take a set and then we can just exit over there. Have that submarine. Perfect. Just drop down the ledge there and we can be there. It is a little bit annoying having to wait, but it is a good way to do it. If I can, I might just try and quickly shoot them if they get into line of sight early. Didn't realize it took so long. What the fuck are they doing? Alright guys, I'll skip to the point where they get over here because we'd had to wait like another 2-3 minutes. So here we are.
Here we are. I like coming up here today. Focus my thoughts. Help me!
Hackers out of the way. Good work. That's Crest taken care of.
Alright.
And that's that.
Jump this ledge.
It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon.
Climb down, jump ledge. drop down, and then drop down again, and then run over and exit. Nice and easy. Perfect. Definitely getting better at this. Continue to the Ark Society.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Alright, time to get to the Ark Society. Alright, let's play the briefing.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
I'm not too sure what I should bring here. Bring our lockpick. Bring our pistol. I don't know. Might bring our. Where can we start? We start anywhere closer to where they'll be. Let's start on the keep. Let's just get to it. Don't eliminate the constant. Not sure how we should do this. Let's just separate them. Perfect, let's get moving. Let's check our map where they are.
The Arctic's not even all that
That is Sophia Washington. One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Where's our other target?
Here. Command? Anybody there? Come in.
Oh, yes.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
Yeah, right.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the constant to the harbor where it's less.
Fuck, it's bullshit.
You can hijack one of them.
I don't really agree with that. I really don't agree with that at all. Well, since it's gonna waste my time. No, that's it. It's wasted my time. We'll try one more time and then I'm just gonna skip because we had it, unfortunately. Not even gonna worry about that main drop. We'll get our pistol. Wasting a few seconds we're wasting. Take your disguise, thank you. That's it. Not doing that rule. if it's going to cheat. Bang, thank you. Let's move on. Jump through this window.
I'll give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing. Hey, arsehole!
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Right, do they not see, hear anything? Obviously not.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target. Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the Constant.
Change outfits.
Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the hub. A boat where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce.
I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs. All warning.
The Constant has been alerted, 47. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I've secured the helicopter. You should be heading straight for me. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. I'll handle this.
I need you to move now!
Yeah, alright.
Alright, let's get moving.
Is that command?
Connects it just here.
Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute. Sir? Sir?
Perfect. Now I don't know if actually... Alright, there's the helicopter there. Perfect, so he did get on board. Not bad, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Did pretty good.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Alright, time to go do the golden handshake, mission number 8. Let's play the briefing.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Alright, we've got this. Alright, what we're going to bring is lockpick and bring ourselves a keycard hacker, and that's it. Let's get straight to it. As soon as we get let's just get moving. Right, let's just wait for this car to get away, and then let's run.
Hey, buddy, this area is off limits. Mister, you have to stop right now! I'm taking you out of here. Follow me. Oh, no.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Again, I'm really sorry, but the bridge is down here. I'm not taking any chances if I let you in.
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort.
It's just stupid
Hang on.
hot down here.
There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
Alright, let's get this out. And I will take that.
Man down. No pulse. We need body bags. Nothing here, Commander.
Alright, let's get the data core while we're here.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47.
Alright, we got it.
That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
Copy, Command. Still looking.
Done. We can use this briefcase here to conceal it. Alright, let's get moving. Let's go check out the director. Let's head right up to the top. Alright, we can actually exit. Once we get up there, we can exit with her key card that she keeps in her office, so it's alright.
I gave this place a gift.
Hey, you! I don't like your face.
Alright, let's get him to come over here.
Stop!
Right, there's our target.
That is Athena Savalas, billionaire banker, Providence Herald, and bane of the middle class. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank for...
Right, let's just get this key card so we can exit downstairs. Perfect.
I'm sorry. Don't move. You can't be here, sir.
Yes. Oh no, I don't plan to stay.
Please help.
And we've exited. Perfect. That was fairly simple. Don't feel like that didn't take us too long. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Let's check. Very close. Nearly hit the 5-minute mark. Right, that's only one mission to go then. Haven Island.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To Paradise, 47.
Alright, time to head to the last resort. Last mission. Alright, let's play the briefing.
So, this is Paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts. All made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
And what does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the 3 owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ludmila Vetrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Alright, what we're going to need is we're going to bring keycard hacker. Perfect. If we start close to where we need to be at all. Resort pool area, that will cut down on some of the time. And we're going to bring the... Going to bring poison, going to bring sedative. For my idea on how I'm going to do this. Alright, perfect. Let's get to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over to the main what do you call it? The main mansion at the other end of the island. We're going to go down to the server farm down the thing, and if you trigger a meltdown, all 3 targets will come to that spot. And once they're there, we can get all 3 of them in one easy hit, which will save us some time. And well, Haven Island, every person here has double vision, so it will save us getting caught and risk being shot.
Anyone found anything on the security tapes yet?
Alright, where is this? Here it is. That's what I was looking for.
Numbers check out? Yeah, that's it.
Alright, they're all knocked out. We can turn that off. Alright, that's one.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
Check out the cameras.
Server integrity compromised.
Second one down.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
And that's number 4.
Integrity collapse.
What I will do is I will move these bodies so when they first come through they don't immediately have a cry.
System administrator Williams en route.
Just so I can get them through the main bit of the door. And then I'll shoot them.
System administrator en route. System administrator Williams en route.
What I will do is I will take this guy's outfit, just so when I leave here we don't get shot immediately.
System administrator Williams en route.
Right, where is our first target?
System administrator T. Williams en route. System
That is Stephen Bradley, notorious hacker, chief programmer at Haven, and rumored to be quite reckless in his behavior.
Right, that's one down.
2 targets remaining.
Now he does have a bodyguard, so fucking knows where his bodyguard is.
That's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done. That is Tyson Williams, CEO of Haven. A reputed paranoid tyrant, Williams is known for his bad temper and heavy-handedness. Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. Just one more target to go.
Now the reason we'll do this is just so they at least come through the door. Where is our target? Alright, she's nearly here. Checking in another 20 seconds.
System Administrator Raul Petrova en route.
Well, she'll be here with her security guard. And then we'll run up and exit.
System Administrator Raul Petrova en route. System Administrator Raul Petrova en route.
Alright.
That is Ludmilla
Oh shit.
Petrova, English-born former confidence artist of Russian descent and current client handler for Haven. Careful with this one, 47. Good work, 47. Ludmilla Petrova has been permanently retired.
Alright, perfect.
That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good work, 47.
Alright, that guy's an enforcer, but it won't matter too much. Not bad at all. All 9 missions, done with no HUD. I feel like we did pretty good on most of those. Not my fastest time. Holy shit.
How was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the island, it worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... oh, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constant.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it? We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose, 47.
To take them all down.
Anyway guys, that is all of Hitman 2. If we continue through, that's going to lead us on to Hitman 3, so we are going to leave it there for today. All of Hitman 2 done with no HUD, which I feel like we did reasonably well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Cold Cut out.